Hello YouTube! Welcome back to Attack of the B Team with GenerikB. As you can see, I've done a little bit of exploring here. You can tell by my stylish hat, I'm wearing a winter cap. We actually had to plow through the tundra to reach our destination, which is this village. Very nice little area, so we're going to, in fact, plunder it. Not completely, though, because I've been playing a fair amount of vanilla recently, and I learned about a method of creating I've sort of I guess you can call it an idiot's version of a villager breeder, and it's essentially a room with lots of doors, and it does work to a certain extent. It's nowhere near as sophisticated as the version I was going to build in my first season, but you know we do what we can. So I'm not going to build it right now, but I am going to do it eventually, and the key to it is being able to seal off the villagers in their huts, and then sort of slowly bring them into an area where they can be safe and protected as opposed to out exposed to the elements and the victims of their own stupidity. But the main reason I'm coming here this trip is because I scouted this area before. We have 1, 2 Tinker's houses, I think. That is an awesome hat. I want to kill you for your hat. But no, you have a right to live. Enjoy your hat while it lasts. Mwahaha! Okay, no, my mistake. This is not a Tinker's shop. It's just the 1. But still, 1 is better than none. Oh, and that is the evil guy from Necromancy. It means there's a Necromancer's thing here too. And let's see how I can get into this place. Guess on the other side. Oh, there we go. Cool. So I want to get a couple things. I want to get some patterns to start off my collection. Shovel. I don't have a lot of room, unfortunately, so I may have to leave some of this stuff behind. Chisel, I never end up using that thing. Axe head, I'm going to need. Knife pattern, I never use a knife pattern. I'm not going to need that. Unfortunately, we do not have a full guard, so we can't make a cutlass yet, which stinks. But maybe I'll find another one in the future. So leave that there. Stencil table. Empty. These are all good. Let's see. Oh, I definitely want to grab the piston because that'll come in handy later. Okay, so parts. Wood. Basically, nothing wood is ever useful. However, some of the obsidian can be useful. Ooh, I actually am going to use that. Obsidian wide guard, perfect. I can make a longsword out of that. Flint shovel head, no. Bone, flint. Slime sword blades, actually a pretty good weapon. I'll take a look at that. I consider using it. Copper, iron, wood, paper. No, I think I'm good in that regard. What? Is it? No, it can't be dark already, can it? Okay, we got a slight problem here. Because I had more time to work with. So, one more very useful thing about the Tinker's shop is the ability to make a quick and dirty bed. Where's my? If I can do it correctly. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Got the bed. However, I do not want to do it yet. Oh, hey guys, how you doing? Here, you can hang out in here. I, however, got some work to do. I only have 3 dirt. That stinks. Okay, so I need dirt and I need it fast. Basically, what I need to do is block off everywhere where they are in the villager houses. I'm doing this for their protection as well as ensuring my future ability to utilize them as trading partners. Because otherwise, hello, see, this guy is an idiot. I'm not really an idiot because he's too far away from any viable door to know where to go, so he's gonna die. I have no way of protecting him. I'm sorry about that. Where are the other guys though? There should be at least 3 more. I think I saw when I was scouting this area. This place. Oh, there's the I guess the what is it called? The place where the necromancer hangs out. Okay, there's a zombie. Okay, I should just follow the zombies. They'll let me know where to go. That one. Okay, that guy is trapped on top of the roof, and I know it's not. That's the witch. She's safe. The witch does not get targeted by the zombies because she has the same metadata as the in-game witch, as far as I know. So far, not so good. Okay, there. That's where they hang out. Okay, this guy is as good as dead. Sorry, I'm trying not to knock you off. Oh, no, I do not want to trade. I want to eat my steak. Let me eat my steak. Okay, so they are moving here. Okay, interesting. Where are they? I'm kind of befuddled by the actions of these zombies. They don't seem to be making much sense. They're zombies. They don't make an awful lot of sense, but their AI should at least have some. Okay, there's the problem. Oh, there's a dying. Hello. Damn. Just try to defend myself with a bed. Not smart. Okay, this is not going according to plan. I'm trying to find any villagers at this point that they're in a position to be saved. I'm not seeing any. Oh, wait. Maybe, yeah, here's one. I found one. Okay, is there an idiot in there? Yes, there is. Okay, so... Good. Nope. That was... No, I think I just killed that guy. Okay. Sorry about that, boys. Yeah, back away. There we go. Okay, I just saved 2. I'm eating some muscle, which was not very smart of me. I also have no food, and that's not a very good thing to do, considering I'm trying to save other people. Okay, the necromancer is running around trying to find a place to hide. Where's the other guys? Okay, so they're safe. Yeah, he's dead. Oh no. Crap. Okay, I'm on my way back in. I brought some food with me, some bread. I just narrowly avoided a creeper. We're heading back towards the village. I have no idea what I'll be able to save at this point. Certainly are a lot of creepers around here, and skeletons, which makes sense because all the zombies are hunting after villagers. Let's see what I can find. So far, this is not a very successful outing, I must say. So I gotta find my gear. It shouldn't be too hard to locate. It was sort of in between a couple of things. There's a... Oh, that guy's still alive. There's a skeleton. I think it was around here. Yeah, I think it was here. Where is my stuff? Where is... Oh, actually, no, my stuff. That's right. Because Attack Beating has open blocks. I'm looking for my grave. So where the heck is my... Ow. I'm amazed that some of these villagers have managed to survive better than me. Alright, so where... Oh, of course. Ah. Thank you, map writer, for most recent deaths. Oh, the sun's coming up. Which is not necessarily a good thing. What I was hoping would happen is that I would be able to lock the villagers in their houses, and when the sun came out, they would not. There we go. Got it. So apparently the best way to open this thing is to break it with an open hand. Also helps if you break the block directly beneath it, but depending on what that is, not always possible. That is a zombie librarian. Okay, so they're safe in there. That's not safe at all. This village is a wreck, and it was a wreck before I got here, so it's not my fault. There's some flaming zombies. Is there anyone in there? No, there's just some stuff in there. Unfortunately, I don't have any inventory space. So I've just used it up all for the Tinker's construct, so I do not have enough space. Oh, blown up creeper for the stuff, for the good stuff in here. There's a cauldron. There's a chest in there. Cactus, which is actually might be hard to find if I can't find anywhere else. Soul sand, and usually a couple of chests in here, but I can't get access to them because I don't have enough space for it. Okay, so I think. Oh, actually, there's and over here, if you look at my map, that is a witch spawner. I remember from our last season. So I'm gonna head back to our base. Not all in all a very successful run, but I did manage to save two guys. There are two villagers who are safe behind the door, and door and dirt, and they're in there, and that's pretty much all I was able to accomplish today. Oh well. I happen to have a spare door, so I think there was another one that, because we were playing in hard mode, they were able to break down the wood doors. So there was one other door they were potentially safe in, one over here too they couldn't get to. So let me just try to find. No, heck with it. Okay, let's head back. So in order to get here, I had to traverse a pretty wide field. Basically, let me show you on the minimap before we head over. I came over through this lush desert, through this, which I think is a Deadlands, through this, which is actually a frost forest. This is actually really cool. And this, I'm sorry, yes, the frost forest, and then there's this frozen hills. And this over here, which I'm very happy about, I discovered, is a volcano biome. So we have an unlimited supply of lava over here, and this part is really cool. This is a highlands biome. So I'm going to head back to our base, and as we traverse these different areas, I'm just going to tell you what my ideas are, and I've got quite a few ideas. Like I said in our first episode of the second season of Attack of the B Team, I want to do more creative stuff. Not in creative mode. I mean more like logistical things, just solving problems, finding new areas, and building stuff, things that actually make sense. One example of it is I kind of want to build a ski lift, because as you'll see, there is a place where, basically an area where there is a highland hill or mountain across a river, and across from that is a small little mound of ice area. So I would very much like to go and build this some kind of ski lift as a method of getting from the ice area up to the hills. Without having to walk myself. Those are donkeys. I love donkeys. I wish I had a donkey. Not in real life, but in Minecraft, I don't have any saddles yet. And there's a zombie tracking me, but no worries. So this is the lush desert. Not very interesting. Got some bromelates, not terribly cool. It's deadwood, which is freaking useless stuff. Can't really do anything with it except build with it. Can't make planks. Okay, so over here we are coming onto the icy hills. Oh yeah. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is one of the biomes from Biomes of Plenty they're actually integrating into Minecraft 1.8, I think, because this is where you will find naturally spawning snow golems. I just think this place looks so beautiful with these ice trees. Look at them. I'm very tempted to build something here, just like an ice palace, or maybe I might actually try my hand at ice sculptures just to see what I can do with it. But one thing I definitely want to build, not here, but a little bit closer, is an igloo. And I think I can do it because unless I'm mistaken, watch this. See, snow here is coming up in Willa as from Minecraft. So is this snow layer. I guess it is a snow layer, snow carpet, or whatever you want to call it. However, the ice is coming up as chisel. Now that tells me that you can actually do something with it with the chisel mod, which I haven't really done anything with chisel myself because I'm not really that big into generally purely superficial mods. However, I do like the idea, if I can, of making some kind of ice sculpture, or more importantly, an igloo. So I'm going to try my hand at that when I get a chance. Okay, so we're passing from the icy hills into this frost forest. Now, the frost forest has one thing going for it. It's really cool. Look at the sky. It's kind of hazy. Now, I'm going to go back over to the icy hills over here. See? 1 and 2. I like that. I think it's a very cool little thing. It kind of reminds me of, I think it's the the eerie woods that is that you look up in the sky from chimney swifts. Use that a lot. If you look up in the sky, it's very cloudy. You can barely see anything in there, and it's so dark it allows mobs to spawn any time of day or night. So it's especially dangerous. So what I wanted to show you right now. Oh, north of me. Need to get some bread. Look, lembas bread, and here more lembas bread. Those of you who don't know what lembas bread is, look it up. Here we go. Okay. So over there is the Highlands biome, which I really love the look of it. Whenever I sort of envision Minecraft in my head, I think of two things. I think of vanilla, and what I mean by vanilla is like alpha or beta of Minecraft, which is sort of this green, this color green grass. As far as you can see, trees, just that. Basically, the origin valley in Biomes of Plenty. I love that look. It looks wonderful to me. I would love to build a base there if ever possible. But this is my second favorite, the Highlands from Biomes of Plenty. I don't know why. It feels not really Minecrafty, but it feels sort of rustic. You know, I can imagine myself laying on a side of a slope, looking over at at the sheep and the green rolling hills, there are literally green rolling hills over there. The trouble is it's way over there, and I'm over here. So I have this future site of Frost Forest Ski Lift, and I've got nothing in it at the moment. But first thing I'm going to do eventually. Sorry. First thing I'm going to do is build a ladder or some kind of staircase from here over that way. Then I'm going to line it with conveyor belts somehow. By the way, make it safe so I can just sort of stand there and it'll automatically bring me up towards the mountaintop. I like that idea. Getting back down, I think it's going to be a little more fun. I'm playing around with the idea of having it be a minecart track if I'm feeling kind of lazy. If not, I'm kind of wondering if I can play around with the sloping and sliding properties of ice to make an ice luge from up there down here. So I'm going to get into that when I get a chance. But for the moment, we're burning daylight, and I've been yakking for a while. So let's head back to our base, and I'll show you some improvements that I made. If you're interested in where we are right across the way from our home base. I guess I can call it the home tower or something like that. Haven't really thought of a name for it at the moment. I don't usually name. Well, I don't usually name my first base in Minecraft worlds. It's just a habit, mostly because they're built of necessity. You know, in survival mode, you want something that'll be functional rather than aesthetic. Although ideally you want to have both, and normally what's the saying? Form follows function. But you can see over here, coming up on the base, I made a little bit of improvement. I built up a second level over here, and I actually, and you can tell by the presence of this partial window, I made a smeltery. Let's check it out. See, first of all, I've got this here, and I decided to leave this open. I'm going to cover it with glasses for safety's sake, but I like the idea of walking in here and it's like, oh, it's like, oh, you look out your window and it's not sky you're seeing, it's depth. You're seeing like a, what's the word? A diorama almost, but it's a real. You look out and you see this. I'm tempted. Okay. Full disclosure, I am not a Twilight fan, quote unquote. I was, however, quote unquote, bitten by Twilight, meaning I actually worked at Barnes & Noble's when the last Twilight book came out, Breaking Dawn. So I am familiar with Twilight to a large extent. This reminds me of, and I think it's in the first movie they talk about it, the idea that that one or all of the vampire kids have one wall of their rooms open. As much as I hate the reference to it, I love the concept, especially once I go to the Nether and I can actually fly. I love the idea of being able to just jump out of my window and go to town. So I'll see what I can do with that. But I just love the idea of a room not completely being closed to nature. I wonder if there's actually an architectural term for that, but I'm not sure. So over here, I got my smeltery. Nothing too fancy, just a simple setup, similar to one I had previously. I also got some portable tanks, so I was able to make a Yeah, I got some tin. I was able to make a crescent hammer. I've got this stuff over here, and I've got pattern chest, which I am now happy to put in a couple of my items, and a little chest over here to put some of this stuff. Nice. Not the best haul, but we got so much. I also picked up some bamboo shoots around there, so when I want to start building that. This thing goes up one more level, but the floor upstairs is not yet populated or completed even. So I just have a platform. That's kind of cool. I really wanted to try as much as I can to not destroy these trees because I like the idea of having I know it's a giant cobblestone tower, so it won't look like a tree. However, I still like the idea of keeping with the aesthetics of these really tall trees. So I'm having it be a little bit taller, kind of like those. I don't know if you've ever seen certain kinds of at least in the northeastern U.S. they have these cell phone towers that are designed to look kind of like trees. The problem is that in order for cell phone towers to function as they're supposed to, they have to be above the tree line. So then you have these giant green painted metallic things above the tree line that are an eyesore while still looking natural. So, it was an idea of someone's good idea that actually went sideways quickly. Oh, also down here, I made one platform over here. This is kind of my first basement area. And I don't think I finished it, but oh yeah, I did. So down here, at sub-basement level, this area is definitely not yet safe. Where is my... Oh, crap. So not cool. That A, that guy was not that close to me, and B, where was my sword? I blew off some of the ladders on this thing. I was looking for my sword and I couldn't find it. Was that all the stuff that I had with me? Did I lose stuff? I think I might have lost stuff, and that's going to be really irritating to me. Crap! It must have been considered part of the explosion event. I don't see it anywhere. I think I lost some of my stuff. How did I? Oh man, that sucks. And it's actually the worst part of it. I don't have any weapons. I have to fight this guy with seeds. No, I don't. How is that fair? How the heck is that fair? I just lost a whole bunch of stuff. I mean, yeah, it wasn't really that valuable, but that's not crap. Okay, so that was probably my least successful excursion down to my sub-basement, but it does actually go down. I'll show you later. Down, see where the waterfall is? There's there's lava fall and waterfall. That leads down into a cavern system. So that's where I'm getting most of my materials. Can't believe I freaking lost all that stuff. Okay, so let's drop this stuff off here. So yeah, this is pretty much what I managed to accomplish so far. And I still have a lot more to go, but I believe I've reached about the 20-minute mark. I want to try and keep these episodes around 15-20 minutes. So this is what I've accomplished so far, and you guys saw me have 2 major setbacks in this episode. So sorry about leaving on a downer, but that's the way it goes sometimes, especially when you play Minecraft in hard mode. So this has been GenerikB for Attack of the B Team, and I'll see you all next time.